And the way they shoot's incredible too. Just everything about it, man. Let me answer this call real quick. We got Durs calling, so let me see what's up. Yo, what's up, man? What up, good morning. Hope you're having an awesome Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. An awesome Wednesday. Lost track of days. Gonna go shoot the podcast with Carter Thomas. He's our special guest today. That's gonna be a lot of fun, just diving deep into his background on how he started his entrepreneur journey and what he's doing now. It'll just be awesome to get him on the show, man. I think he has a story and a message that needs to get out there to a wide population, because he's really targeted into the app space and tech, and but he's doing amazing things outside of that industry as well. So excited to get him on. That'll be in about half an hour. So getting the equipment set up right there. In the meantime, I was checking out a Lewis Howes podcast with Siku is the guest name. He does poetry, sort of like that, what's it called? I want to say deaf poetry, but there's a name for it, it's just not coming to my mind. But it's a really good interview. He's just talking about public speaking and being present and creating that act on stage. Really good stuff. Other than that, let me go set up upstairs and we'll catch you here in a bit.
To get me to where I want to go, or at least get me somewhere, you know. And I think that sort of thing, that tool set is then applied to, you know, any one of those disciplines you talked about. And it's like you said, it's more of a mindset, kind of a way of life and training and all that sort of thing. So hell yeah, I love that stuff, man.
Finished up the interview with Carter. It was awesome, man. That dude, his entire story from beginning to where he is now is incredible. Really inspirational, and just the amount of value that he adds in the world, man, because he helps people ever since he started. Even when he's like at the ground level, so to speak, starting his business, he just kept dropping tips or blogs that could help people, and he was giving exact strategies that he was using to build apps. And that's how I initially found him. He was just giving all his information out there and just putting it out there for free, not asking for money, not charging anybody, just, hey, here's my takeaway, this is what I've been doing. Exact dollars, exact processes, and he helped a lot of people, and he built this community, Blue Cloud Solutions, where people have been able to create massive success, and he has as well. So it's really great, man. Happy I hired him as a business coach. Outside the box thinker, very smart. So that was an awesome interview. Upstairs right now, checking out Viceland, and if you've never seen Viceland, they do a great job at storytelling and documentaries. And the documentaries they usually do are around topics that aren't usually discussed. Really great stuff. And sort of like that underworld type of documentaries. They have one, well, it's not really underworld, but they talk about the Bay Area, for instance, where these rappers are from, Northern California, and their history, but they dive in deep to topics. Let me look at one. Inside America's most violent wrestling death match. And that's just one of the many documentaries they have. And it's just incredible how they tell a story. I've been watching them, and the way they film, and they create the story, it's super interesting. I've always wanted to sort of replicate their process of storytelling. And their other channel is Vice. So Vice runs Viceland. They're two separate channels, but they're the same company. Vice is the main company. Viceland's sort of the sub-company, or just a spin-off. But Vice is very good at telling stories, and their content is awesome. But if you've never seen them, they're on YouTube. Check them out. So I've just been watching and sort of picking some of the things I like, which is pretty much everything about how they film, how they tell stories, and just trying to learn how to do that a lot better.
About the Bay Area, and everybody
So this is that Viceland documentary I was telling you about. It's talking, this one's specifically Bay Area. So it features E40, G-Eazy, and a bunch of Bay rappers. And they're just talking about the culture of the Bay, how it got started with music and things like that. It's really good stuff, man. Check out Viceland on YouTube and also Vice. And the way Vice summarizes itself in their description is this: the definitive guide to enlightening information. From every corner of the planet, our immersive, caustic, groundbreaking, and often bizarre stories have changed the way people think about culture, crime, art, parties, fashion, protest, the internet, and other subjects that don't even have names yet. Browse the growing library and discover corners of the world you never knew existed. Welcome to Vice. And honestly, it's the truth, man. They have some crazy stories on here. And I think that description encompasses everything about their channel that I love. But just the art of the storytelling with these guys is incredible. And how they're just able to create that feeling every story. And the way they shoot's incredible too. Just everything about it, man. Let me answer this call real quick. Just dropping all these files onto my hard drive from the podcast. Making sure I have a double backup of all the files so I can delete them off my personal desktop on my computer. It's taking up too much space, 64 gigs of memory, and that's memory that I need, that's delicate to me. So I have about an hour left of this transfer, and that'll be done by the time I'll get back from the gym. So I'm gonna go downstairs and get ready, and we're gonna go head to the gym. At the gym now, setting up for this workout, we have 10 rounds of this row. You can choose 3 levels. You can do 20 cals, 16 cals, or 12 cals. It has to be under a minute. Then you go 60-second rest after that. So we'll see. Let me set this baby up. I don't know if I'm gonna record. It's just rowing. Just row. That was rough. Finished the entire thing in 16 minutes, 55 seconds. That was hard. I did the level 1, which was 20 calorie rows in under 60. 20 calorie rows in under a minute. Metcon for the night. 5 rounds. 5 overhead squat, 10 overbar burpee, 15 dubs. That's RX, and that's at 135. RX plus, 165. Overhead squat, bar facing burpee, and 30 dubs. We'll see what we can do. That's the cut. Finished that workout 9:53. Did boom 135 on the overhead. 165 felt heavy today. I felt unbalanced, unstable. But I did bar facing burpees and 30 dubs, which is the RX plus, but the weight wasn't RX plus. Good push though. Been home for a little bit now. It's 10:10 on the dot. Up here, just gonna do some more, excuse me, do some more studying for the rest of the night. So I'll be up for a while. Start to finish out my goals today, and then we'll get up tomorrow and do it all again, crew. But it was an awesome day. fun knocking out the podcast. Got an interview in and working on booking some more guests now. Have a queue of about 20 guests that I have to call, and then Durs has probably about the same amount as me, about 20 more guests that he has to call. So we're looking at booking all these guys and gals here in the next few weeks. Right now we have 45 shows, and this week we're launching episode, I think 31 or 32. 32. So we have about a 13 episode queue at this point, and we're just going to continue to stack. And once we hit 52, it's already been a year of episodes that we have. So this time flies. Just thankful we just kept moving and getting good traction. And now we're working on everything for the summit as well. Getting all of the guest speakers together. We have Forrest Lustos. We have B. Jaya, the ones who are teaching us the Wim Hof breathing. And we locked in Carter Thomas today too. He offered to attend and be a guest speaker there, and that's gonna be awesome to have him there. He has so many strategies, and we're just gonna see what type of information he wants to talk about at the seminar. We're really open to hear anything he has to say. But those are the line of guests that we have right now at this point. And the seminar, the summit, the Feed Me Feel Me Summit is June 10th in Sedona, Arizona is where we're hosting it. Still a lot that has to go into it, but we're really excited. Other than that, crew, I'm gonna jump on this computer for the rest of the night, then we're gonna get up tomorrow and hit the ground running. Appreciate all the support, love you guys, and we'll catch you soon. Much love, peace.